everyone, it's Holly Marie King, and we are starting a new visual novel called Shrinking Pains. This is going to be the first episode. And let's find out what happens in Shrinking Pains. Doesn't look like it's interesting so far. Here, let's start. Let's find out. Oh, we're a femme, everyone, or mass? Ooh, partner preference. Oh, partner preference. Well, I prefer males. Do we just click? Did your ceiling always look like that? Light slants in from the bedroom window, falling in stripes across the sheets. You can feel Taylor walking next to you. He yawns, stretching his limbs to fit the corners of the bed. His skin presses against yours, sweet in its accident, before he lays a kiss to your shoulder. Good morning, love. You hear feet pad across the floor as he leaves the room. You lie in bed for another hour, checking your phone. After all, you don't have anywhere to be until tonight. There's a few messages from Yuto, your best friend, and a handful of notifications from your various social media. None of it holds your attention long. No new messages. Eventually, you pull yourself out of bed. It's harder than you remember it being. You join Taylor in the kitchen. He's at the corner making coffee, already dressed for work. Alright. How are you feeling? I'm okay. Are you sure? You're not looking great. Nah, I'm fine. I don't know who's talking. He looks worried. Ah, he's the one. Okay, why does him wear black? He looks worried, his delicate features tight in their concern. He avoids your eyes. As long as you're sure. Would you like a coffee? Taylor asks and then immediately starts to make you one. Oh, wait, is he black and we're white? Like, can we be, like, can you put the name on it? It's confusing. Leaving you a little choice. You've learned not to say no. It only makes him suspicious. You don't want him to worry. He chatters to fill the silence as he pulls a mug from the shelf, boils the kettle, stirs in too much sugar. When he thinks you're not looking, when it's ready, Taylor places it firmly on the corner in front of you. You wrap your hands around the cup to appease him. It's his favorite, the one who with an obscure pop culture reference you never understand, no matter how many times he explains it. I'm looking forward to tonight. Did you remember to make the booking? Of course, Blue Ginger, your favorite. Our favorite. He laughs when he corrects you. You like his laugh. You haven't heard it in a while. What time should I get there? 7:30. There's something brittle in Taylor's smile as he packs his lunch. He kisses you before he leaves, slow and steady. Happy 2 years, my love. The house feels lonely without him. You look at your coffee. You want to drink it, but part of you cowers at the smell, the warmth, the idea of it being inside you. When you're sure Taylor won't come back, you pour it down the sink. It's nice to be here with you. Thank you for organizing this. The waiter is nondescript when they sidle up to your table. You haven't eaten today. You'd like to keep it that way. You'd sat in the kitchen for hours watching the day tick by as anxiety gripped you tight, pressed itself into your nerves and synapses. You have to do this for him. You have to try. The menu makes your hands shake, so you hide them beneath the table. Grip the skin of your legs as your stomach clenches. You're doing this for him. Taylor orders, oblivious to your turmoil. You're good at hiding in plain sight. The waiter asks for your order. Pasta. I like pasta. He smiles, pleased. You don't deserve him. You make small talk while you wait. He tells you about work. You update him on Yuto. There is an easy intimacy to your exchange, which changes the moment food arrives. The conversation stutters, strains. You can't keep up because can't stop thinking of the food in front of you. You push it around the plate, attempt to make it appear smaller. You know you're not fooling him, but you try anyway. You stare at Taylor's plate, the quail carcass ripped apart, blood and butter coagulating beneath its bones. For a long moment, you wish you could be that open. He saws a piece of breast indelicately and brings it to his mouth, meat with wet against his lips. You wish you were him, could lift forked teeth and swallow down parts of an animal, parts of anything. Feel it heavy in your belly, the weight of something inside you. It makes you sick. You can't stop thinking about food or the lack of food or the promise of food, the smell, the feel of the fat of your thighs pressing together. When you sit down, the fold of where your stomach meets your legs. You'd be perfectly marbled white and red under his knife. That's it. Oh, he's crying. Ooh. When you meet his eyes, you're surprised to see he's crying. I can't do this. He stands up from the table, grabs his bag, exits the restaurant without looking back. You're not surprised when he leaves you that night. Did your ceiling always look like that? Hey! None of us have heard from you for a while. You okay? I'm gonna say not really, hey. Thought so. I'll be around tonight around 7 with some food. You can tell me your woes. Thanks. Cool. Have a good day. You wake to the sound of the front door closing. Did you fall asleep again? It can't possibly be 7 already. You can hear Yuto yelling from the kitchen. Are you seriously still sleeping? I'm unpacking the groceries. Your vision swims as you get out of bed. You put your hand to the wall, wait for it to clear. You wonder if it's meant to take this long. Yuto stands at the counter, half-empty grocery bags laid out in front of him. You can see the shiny red of capsicums nestled next to the prepackaged sandwiches. From another, the smell of roast chicken wafts towards you, enticing and disgusting. Hey, sleepyhead, how are you feeling? Actually, don't answer that. I know you're feeling like shit. Sorry to hear about Taylor. I know you really loved him. You don't have anything to say. You remain quiet. It reminds you of being in the kitchen with him, voice chattering as he rummaged through cupboards, his warmth in every corner of the room. You want to feel something, but you're empty. Lately, you're always empty. I know that you stop eating when you're stressed, so I brought the basics. Yuto continues, unperturbed by your silence. Fruit, veg, chicken, a little of something from every food group to keep you going. Oh man, this chicken smells amazing. Do you want some now? No thanks, I ate earlier. I'm okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna help myself. Is that okay? You nod. It'd be rude to say no. Yuto busies himself ripping open the plastic packaging before reaching into the bag with his hands. He tells you about his day as he pulls off the herb skin, sets in on a plate, updates you on your mutual friends as he twists off a drumstick, a thigh, the muscle white and pink, greasy against his fingertips. Your stomach lurches. You're not sure if it's in hunger or fear, maybe both. All you know is that you want to be sick. Hey! Yuto looks unsettled. Half a thigh is gone. There's a spot of fat on his shirt. I'm worried about you. He says it softly, like he's half hoping you won't hear it. You reassure him that you're fine. He looks unconvinced, but changes the subject. It's been a while since everyone's seen you. What are you doing tomorrow? Nothing. Great. It's my birthday. You should come. Where is it? At Blue Ginger, your favorite. It's like the air has been sucked out of my lungs. Panic. You watching them eat. Them watching you eat. Watching them watching you. Watching your plate. You can't. There's a lot of you can'ts. We're stressing. We're freaking out. You can't. Oh, I don't think that will work. What? Why? I'm not reading that many you can'ts. Sorry. I can't. Sorry. Yuto's mouth twists. His hands twist. He scrapes his leftovers into the bin and leaves. You don't remember the last time your fridge was this full. You'd learned your lesson the last time you binged. Rice thins coated in expired condiments. You'd been sick for days. Is this really worth it? I'm back at the ceiling. We'll do one more ceiling. Did your ceiling always look like that? Oh, whoops. Sorry I missed the party. Wasn't expecting to hear from you. We all missed you. Hey, you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I didn't mean to click that. I'm out of town for the week, but I'll visit when I'm back, okay? Gotta go, reception is crap. You spend long moments staring at the ceiling. Everything aches from your stomach to your mouth to your bones. The sheets feel like lead pressing down against you, suffocating. You can't stay here. You only remember how you got here in stolen moments. His hand against your lower back, a drink ordered for you at the bar. Hunter, he said his name was. That you remember. And the way he looked at you, hunger in his eyes and resentment in the way he manhandled you out of the bar when you exposed your neck. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Ugh. Hunter swims into view. Ah, you remember now. He's gorgeous in the way that breeds complacency. He lights a cigarette with practiced ease, breaths in deep, lets the smoke marinate in his lungs before he exhales. Trust me to go for the weird ones. He flicks the ashes onto the sheets. They graze your calf, and while you flinch, he laughs. Low and mocking, he stubs out a cigarette on the bed next to you, close enough to feel the burn. To the weird ones? He's freaking weird. He pins you down with ease. Yes, this is what you want. You don't want to think. You want him to find pleasure in the body you've been punishing for months. Please let it be good for something, anything. You shudder at the way he runs his palms along your ribcage like a xylophone, how he wraps his hands around your ankles to feel his fingertips meet. You lay back, weak as your legs are pulled open effortlessly. You lose moments in his whiskey-sour breath, the scratch of his beard. You're so helpless. I love fucking skinnies. Jesus. He whispers as he turns you onto your stomach and kisses every indent between your vertebrae. You'll have bruises for weeks. Hunter is smoking again. You don't have the strength to roll over. Hey, I'm going to order takeout. What do you want? I have to go. We have the room all night. What's the rush? I need to leave. You're still drunk and aching, but you pull yourself out of the bed. You're not sure whose clothes you grab, yours or his, but in record time you're dressed. The thought of food scares you more than his easy kind of violence. You're in front of the fridge. Why are you in front of the fridge? You can feel semen slide down your inner thigh. You're filthy. Gross. Lettuce. Let's get some lettuce. Water. It'll weigh you down, slosh in your belly, but you're drunk and you're allowed this. Surely. I thought I clicked lettuce, not water. Alright, one more. Did your ceiling always look like that? You check your phone. Message Yuto, message Taylor, you're tired. Let's message Yuto. How are you? I'm fine. Are you okay? Yeah, just wanted to know how you're doing. Still not sure about this. I haven't seen you in weeks. Where have you... Working. That's a lie. You've been at home, watching your unfamiliar ceiling. Okay, well, I miss you. I'm here if you need me, okay? It's hard to hold the phone up. Oh no, we're driving. Time stretches, time lags. You're not sure how you get here. You don't remember getting into the car, pulling out of the driveway, navigating the traffic lights near your home. You look down, look up. Your vision swims, your hands shake and slacken, unable to grip worn-out leather. Your chest heaves, but each breath is shallow, agonizing, muscles weak, lungs weak. You're so weak. It's not the first time you've passed out at the wheel. You don't want to be here. The fridge is so cold. Your skin crawls. You want to be nothing but skin, bones, and bare essentials. Eat nothing. What's this one? We're gonna keep clicking it. What? I want this! I want this one. Keeps getting smaller and smaller. I will click it till I can't click it no more. I don't think I can click it anymore. Eat nothing. Alright, we still have time. Did your ceiling always look like that? You check your phone. There's a message from someone that could only be Yuto. You squint to try to make out the letters. They're fuzzy, unclear. Your fingers feel clumsy whenever you try to type out a word. Your tongue is heavy in your mouth. Limbs feel like lead. Hand falls against the covers. Phone spills to the floor. Are we dying? Is this dying? Yuto is coming today. Oops, I skipped something. I'm sorry, guys. We're in the hospital. Did your ceiling always look like that? Oh, so that was Shrinking Pains. I guess we're not going to play this one again, but hey, we got through the whole thing. It seems like it's a game about, a visual novel about depression and anxiety. Anyway, this is the one and only episode we're going to be doing is Shrinking Pains. If you like this, please leave a like. If you want more of this content, please subscribe, because I will be having more visual novels. It might not necessarily be such a depressing one or such an intense one. Goodness knows. And if you know someone who would like something like this, please share it. Yeah, because that every little bit helps. But anyway, this was Shrinking Pains, and we'll be doing a different visual novel next week. And hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.